Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining for our third webinar. We're just going to start in another minute or so. I hope everyone can hear me loud and clear. If you cannot, you can let me know in the comments section. Okay, so seems like we're going to start now. So good morning to everyone who is joining in from the United States, and good afternoon and good evening to people joining in from the other parts of the world. Thank you very much for attending this webinar. So this webinar is going to be on our proposal tool, which is a very enhanced version of what you would have previously seen. So we've done a lot of improvements since we launched our proposal tool. So what we're going to do in this session is probably show you everything what we had before and what we have now, and it's not going to take a lot of time. It's probably a half an hour session, and then we'll probably start with the Q&A. Okay, so let's start. So as you know that XTEN-AV has a wide variety of features, including your design and engineering tool, and of course a CRM and the proposal tool as well. So this session, as I mentioned, is only going to be on the proposal section, how to use the proposal tool of ours, and what are the key tips and tricks to make this thing more efficient for you. So as you can see, this is your home screen. Probably all of you would have been here. Most of you, I'm hoping, would have used our product sometime before. So this is your dashboard. So to get onto the proposal tool, there are basically three ways by which you can use the proposal tool. So most important thing to notice over here is that the proposal tool can be used as a standalone feature as well. So you don't need to create a design or a project to get into the proposal tool. So how do you do that? You just click on the proposals button here, and this will take you to the list of all the proposals which you've been working on. And you can click on any one of them to get inside the proposal and make your changes. Or you can just click on the create proposal button, and this will start a new blank proposal from scratch in which you can add your products. And so you don't need to go into a project or a design to start using the proposal tool. So that's one way of going into the proposal tool. And then the other way is you get inside a project. So I'm going to open up a list of all the projects which I have, and then let's probably open up one of these. So as you know, this is the project page. So in this project page, you can add multiple designs of different rooms which you have in a project. So you don't need to individually create a proposal for every room. So if you want to do a combined proposal for all these rooms which you have in your project, and there could be multiple rooms of similar types as well. So all you have got to do is click on this create proposal button. This will automatically render all the BOM bill of material of all the different rooms that you have in the project. So that's the second way of creating a proposal. Then the third way is you can create a proposal of an individual design. So what you could do is you can go inside the design and go to the view design page. So this is where you see all your documents. So your bill of material is here, your line schematic, signal flow diagram, rack layout, cable schedule, ceiling speaker layout, scope of work. So you get to this page once you hit generate design, once you have successfully completed a project or a design, either by the Q&A method or by add your own BOM method. So once you're on this page, so what you can do is you can see under proposals, you have two buttons. So you can see view all. So you can create multiple proposals of the same design. You can give them different versions if you want to do revisions of them, or you can just, to start a new one, you can just click on create new. So once you hit on create new, it gives you two options. Either you can do a proposal with the original BOM, or you can do the edited BOM. So what the difference between the two is, so once you complete a design and get inside the bill of material, and if you make any changes here, so let's say you add a product in the BOM using the search and add functionality, or you make any changes here. So this basically means the edited BOM. And the original BOM is the one which is generated by completing the Q&A, which is as per the products recommended by XTEN-AV algorithm. So it's up to you which version you want to use for your proposal. So let me go back to the design page. Yeah, so you hit create new. You can do original BOM, edited BOM. Once you hit original BOM, you hit create proposal. So this will take you to the proposal page, and it will automatically transfer the BOM which you have, which you completed in the Q&A or the add your own BOM method. And so this will allow you to work on the rest of the things inside the proposal tool. So those are the three ways by which you can do proposals. So first one, get inside. Click on the proposals button and just do a create new proposal. Second one is go inside a project, and on the right hand side in the options you get a create proposal button for your entire project. And the third one is, which I just showed you, go inside a design and hit on create new under the proposal button. So I'm going to show you an existing proposal which I have created, and then I'm going to walk you through all the functionalities, new and old, which you can find inside the proposal. So again, it's a cloud-based thing, so you can access your proposal. All you need is a web browser, and you can access it on your laptop, desktop, on your tablet, or even on your phone as well. And you can do the entire working on any of these devices. All you need is an internet connection and a web browser. All right, so we are inside the proposal tool now. So I'm going to walk you through each section and what are different features available in our proposal tool. So the first one which you see here is the cover image section. Here you can put in a nice cover image for your front page of the PDF for the proposal. To make changes here, you see this pencil button here. So you click on it, and this will basically allow you to change the cover image and also to put in your own company logo if you'd like to. So you click on it, it will give you a list of pages which are available from us, or you can just click on upload your own image and upload your own front page. So one thing you have to bear in mind is that you have to upload an image which is of A4 size. Otherwise, sometimes there could be resolution issues and it won't look really nice, the front page. So it has to be in a A4 format. Similarly, you can put in your own company logo. It will allow, just click on the upload button and it will allow you to upload any of the logos which you have for your company. This logo will appear on the bottom of each page of the proposal. And once you're done, you just click save button here and all your changes would be saved. So that's the cover image and your logo section. Then moving on to the next section is where you can put in the information about your customer. So you click on the edit button. You can put in your customer's name, address, and all that information, and then you can put in your information, your email ID, your address. So this will appear on the front page of the proposal along with the image. And then once you're done with that, you hit save. Then the next section is the cover letter, which could also be called an executive summary. It depends what you want to name it. So here you will see there's a nice change. So we have now built in a really nice text editor, which basically allows you to do all the things which you can do on any good text editor like a Microsoft Word or similar softwares like that. So you can change the size of the font. You can use any of the present ones, or you can use a custom. You can upload an image. You can insert images by providing a URL, or you can upload from your computer. And you can also change the font. So we have all these selections of fonts which are available. So this is something new which wasn't there before. So once you're done with this, you always remember to hit save. Even if you don't, we have put in the functionality by which it will always remind you. If you make any changes, it will automatically remind you to click save. So that's the cover letter section and our built-in text editor. Then next section is the project description. So you can basically put in more information about the project, whatever information you want to provide to your customer. Pretty similar to the above section. And one more thing, so if you don't want any section to show in your proposal, you can just hit the delete button and it will remove that section from your proposal. So that's the project description section. And then comes the areas and items section. So this is all your line items from your bill of material, which you created on by completing a design previously. So these will automatically fill up here. And so this is like your worksheet. So on the top, you will see the summary page. So this will basically give you a list of all the items which you have in your design, in your project. And then you will see that there are different tabs. So if you have separate rooms for which you're doing a proposal, so there'll be separate tabs for each room type. So you can click on them and then you can see the BOM or the items which are inside each section. And then we have another functionality by which you can click on add item. So this will basically allow you to search and add products from our database. So you can search for products from our database. If you think the BOM is not complete, you want to add some mounts, cables, connectors, switches, power conditioners, and those kind of things. So you can just search and add them. If you have your dealer pricing uploaded on the platform, it will also indicate your dealer pricing here. So you will know what is the price of the product which you're going for. And in case you still don't find the product which you're looking for in our database, you can click on add custom item, and you can create your own product here, and it will show up in your BOM in your proposal. So that's pretty simple. Just put in the brand name, model number, description, quantity, dealer pricing, and that's it. And just tell us what category of product is this. So those are the two ways by which you can add more items in this area. And then, so if you have to edit the pricing or description or make model of any of these items, so there are two ways. So you can click on this edit button here. So this will open up the editor and you can change the pricing, you can change the markup. So this way you can individually work on each item. So that's first way. And then the second way is you click on each product and then it opens up the full form where you can do the same thing. And if you want to remove any product, just hit on the delete button. Now, so if you have your cost pricing uploaded for your products, you will see something known as cost prices here. If there's any product for which you don't have the cost pricing built in, you can work off the MSRP. Yeah, you can individually, like for this item, it's the discount is grayed out, which basically means that for this particular item, I do not have the cost price. That's why the MSRP and the cost price is the same. So I can individually change the dealer pricing or cost price here, or I can do another thing where I can go inside the settings wheel and I can put in a discount, how much discount I'm getting on the MSRP, and it will automatically fetch your dealer pricing here. So that's the second way of doing your changes. So having said that, coming on to how do you, if you have to edit all the line items and you don't want to individually edit each item, you have hundreds of items in your proposal. So there is a simple way, which is under the settings wheel. So you can click on it. So it opens up a tab which gives you general, advanced, and PDF layout tabs. So if you're not working in the default currency, which is USD, you can choose any of the currencies which we have, and it will automatically convert those prices in your currency. Having said that, we're also pretty soon going to launch country-specific local pricing. So in future, in a couple of months' time, if you are in Europe, or you're in Australia, or you're in India, it will automatically allow you to change the default pricing on the entire platform. So if you want to work in euro, you want to work in Australian dollars, you want to work in rupees, so that's all going to be possible. But right now, if you want to just convert, just use go inside the proposal tool settings and change your currency. Now, so to do labor, there are basically two ways. So you can do a labor per item, which is basically you can put in a percentage value against the equipment cost for all the items in your BOM. The way to do it is you go under advanced, and the first question it asks is, would you like to change labor on total equipment? Would you like to charge labor on the total equipment cost instead of individual item? So if you say no here, so this will allow you to do labor in terms of percentage for each item as per the equipment cost, as it tells you in the tooltips as well. But then many people, we've got the feedback, would like to do a cumulative labor cost, where they would like to add the cost of different components in a project for labor, like administration cost, engineering cost. So I'm going to come on this a bit later. So that's your labor in the general settings. And then if you have a labor tax in your local state or country, you can put in a labor tax. If you want to give any discount to your customer on the labor, you can put in the discount here. Everything works here in percentage of the total equipment cost. The next one is manufacturer discount. So manufacturer discount is basically, like I told you, if you're working on MSRP on this table, you can put in how much discount you get on the MSRP, and it will automatically calculate your cost price. And the next one is your markup. What's your markup going to be on the cost price? So again, you can put in a percentage here. And then the next one is equipment tax. So for our United States customers, we have a feature by which it fetches the tax rates as per the zip code. So you just enter your zip code and click apply taxes, and it will automatically fetch the taxes for you. Or you can just put in a number itself. If you're outside of the US, you can just put in the tax which is applicable in your state or country. Then the next one is equipment discount. So if you wish to give any discount to your customer on the total equipment cost, so this is where you can put in the percentage of the discount you want to give to your customer. And then the next one is the shipping. So shipping is handled by two ways. So you can put in a percentage on the total equipment cost, or you can just enter an amount which you would like to put in here. So let's put it back to 10, and then you have a shipping tax as well. So many countries have a shipping tax as well. So if you want to charge shipping tax, you can put in a percentage on the shipping tax as well. So that's all for the general section. Then coming on to the advanced section. So like I told you, you can do labor in two ways. You can do a cumulative labor charges by adding different components, or you can do a per item labor by putting a percentage like I showed you before. So under these, you have a nice button which says calculate. So if you know the total number of hours you're going to consume on this task, so you can put in the total hours and then your hourly rate, and it will automatically do the calculation. So it's kind of a mini calculator which is built in. And then of these components, the ones which you want to include in your proposal, you can check them out or check them off. If you don't want to show any of these to your customer, if you don't want to charge them. So it's pretty much it. So that's how it works. And you have the calculate button against all of these. I'm seeing a couple of questions in the Q&A side. So let me see. Okay, so let me just take the questions after I complete the whole thing. Then we have this check mark which says display cumulative labor breakdown in client PDF. So if you check this, so your customer will see individual costs of labor for all these items. If you don't check this, then the customer will just see the total labor cost. So this will just be for your reference then. When I show you the PDF, you'll figure it out what I meant. So that's for your labor. And then the next section is if you'd like to add a service level agreement. So if you say yes, then a service level agreement section opens up, which I'm going to show you a bit later. It gives you an ability to add 3 types of SLA. So we by default call it silver, gold, and platinum. If you would like, you can change the names here. And it's pretty simple to calculate. So of your total equipment cost, you just put in a percentage, and it will automatically calculate the levels as per total equipment cost and the percentage you put in. So that's your SLA. And then if you have any optional products, so we have this feature which allows you to put in any optional products. So this optional products will be shown as separate to your main proposal to your customers. So these are the kind of items which your customers can pick and choose, and then you can revise your proposal and add them into your main proposal. So once you say yes, another section in your main proposal window will open up where you can add optional products, which I'm going to show you once I'm done with the advanced section. And then the next section is which all items of the BOM table would you like to show in PDF? So many times we don't want to show the actual selling price of each item to the customer. We just want to show the make, model, and description, or maybe just the description and the total lump sum pricing. So all those selections, all those permutations and combinations are possible here. So you can choose to show selling price, MSRP, make, model, or description, or just the lump sum pricing with just the description and quantities. So that makes it pretty handy however you want to handle this for your customer. Once you're done with this, you hit save. Okay, I'm just waiting for it to reload once I've done the save. So after you've done the settings, you hit save, and so it will make the changes on all your line items which you wanted to make. So you will see the changes are done here. Then, as I said, yes to optional products, a new section opens up which says optional products. And so here again, there are multiple ways of adding optional products. So you can just click on add item and you can search and add products. And then we have a very nice functionality which basically allows you to upload an Excel file for your BOM, which you could do for this section. Once you start a blank proposal, there'll be a button here which will say upload, just like this one, upload BOM, and you can upload an Excel sheet. So I'm going to show it to you how exactly it works. So I click on upload BOM, and I can download a sample file. Just click on it and it'll download the sample file for you. I've already got this downloaded. So yeah, so all you've got to do is put in the brand, model number, description, MSRP, and quantity, and it will automatically fetch those products from our database. So let me just show that to you how it works. So I'm gonna do an upload and file, hit submit, and you'll see this will upload these items under the optional items which we have. Okay, so again, you see the list is now populated here. So you will see that the markup settings and everything is empty here. That's because you will have to go inside the settings option and to apply the same changes as per your main items. So you'll have to hit save once again. That's it. So you will see changes have been marked. I have my markup here now. I have my selling price, and the labor has been applied as per your settings. So that's as easy as that. So it works both in your optional product section, the upload BOM feature from an Excel file, and it works in your main areas and items as well. And then the next section is the scope of work section. So the scope of work, so if you're doing a design on XTEN-AV via the Q&A method, the scope of work gets generated automatically and it will automatically appear here. Again, the text editing features remain the same and you can make the changes if you'd like to in terms of editing anything, putting in images or whatever. And all you've got to do is hit save and your changes will be saved. And you can also download the scope of work for your reference in a PDF from this button. So that's scope of work. And then we said yes to SLA as well. So this is where you can put in your service level agreement terms and conditions for your customer. So you can see it's very simple. You can just copy paste data from any of your existing files. So it will copy and paste pretty much everything, including tables and pictures. And if you don't want to do any changes, you can do by using the text editor. So I have my service level agreement figured out. Again, if I make a change, this will pick it up. Our system will pick it up and it will automatically ask you to do the changes saved. So that's your SLA. And then towards the end, you see your pricing breakdown and profit section. This basically gives you an overview of all the settings you made, your total equipment cost, total labor cost, various labors included in the labor cost, if you have any shipping costs, so everything is there. And then I think the most important thing is the terms and conditions. So you click on TNC. So it again opens up a nice editor where you can copy paste your standard terms and conditions. And it's again, the text editor is also built in here, so you can do whatever you want with this. So that's your terms and conditions. And then the last thing is, how do you want your PDF to look like to your customer? So or actually, how do you want to order the different sections in your proposal? So under the settings PDF layout, you have all the sections which you have in your proposal. So this is where you can actually do the editing. Let's say you don't like the name cover letter and you want to do it executive summary. And in your PDF, it will appear as executive summary. And if you want to reorder any of the sections, so let's say you want to put project description before the scope of work, it's all possible. Similarly, you can move around all these sections in terms of the order which you would like. And then if there is any section which you don't want to show up in your proposal, is where you can see this button which says section enabled. So you just click on the eye and this will disable the section. So this will basically, you will not have this section showing up in your PDF. So it's pretty simple to use. And then all you've got to do is hit save again. And that's it, all your changes are saved. And then, so the last thing to do is, if you would like to see a nice checklist, so there are two ways to view the checklist. You can click on actions and click on review and submit proposal. As soon as you do review and submit proposal, this will basically give you a nice checklist to make sure you haven't missed out on some of the important components like your mounts, your cables, connectors, power conditioners, and those kind of stuff. So you can just use the checklist to make sure that you haven't missed out on any of these things. And if you have missed out, then you can go back and add those items under areas and items and just do save. So you can send out the proposal right from our servers. So we can send an email on your behalf to your customer, and we will attach the PDF for you. So you can put in an email address of your customer, people you want to copy them to, and then the subject and the email body, whatever you want to write to your customer, and then hit send. So it will automatically send an email to your customer with the PDF attached. Now you must be wondering, before I send it out, how can I view actually how the proposal looks like? So for that, you come under actions, and then we have a really nice feature, which is the preview feature, where you can preview your PDF. So you just click on it, and this will open up a nice preview of your PDF, how it's going to look like once you download it or once you attach it and send it to the email from our servers. So this is how it looks like. The name of your proposal comes here, name of your customer, sending it to whom. Then you have a nice table of contents. Again, these sections can be ordered in the way you like. So the cover letter becomes executive summary. What I did, I changed the name of the cover letter. And then you can view your entire PDF right here without having to download it, and just make sure that everything is in order. So here I'm not giving an individual price for each item, just the lump sum pricing and the total labor. And if you uncheck this, it will just show the total labor cost. It will not even show what you're charging for these section. So that's flexibility is there. And your optional products, as you can see, are outside of your proposal, and the individual price of each item is there. So your customer can pick and choose these optional items and send them to you. And then you can add them to your main proposal, and then you can actually save revisions of these proposals right on our platform. And you have this SLA section here. So gold, silver, platinum levels of SLA, and then your terms and conditions for the SLA, all nice text, which you can easily copy and paste from any of your existing templates. And then finally, your terms and conditions are also in here. So once you're satisfied with this, so you can go and do review and submit, or you can download a PDF and attach it from your email to your customer. So just click on client PDF, and it's going to download the PDF for you. So this is how it looks like in actual, exactly what you saw in the preview. It's pretty simple and easy to use. Yeah. So now I'm sure you must be wondering that, do I need to do all these settings every time I start a new proposal? Because many a times our cover letter templates are the same, our logos are the same, our back images we want to keep the same, we want to put in the text as the terms and conditions as the same, and many a times to specific customers, the markup and the taxes as well. So it's a lot of pain that every time you will have to go inside and do those changes for new proposal. But the good thing is that we have that thing figured out. So there is something known as templates. So you can save your entire settings for your complete proposal as a template. And it's very simple and easy to do. So you just hit on actions. And at the bottom, you'll see the templates option, and there are 3 options. So the first one is save changes to an existing template, save as a new template, or apply edit template. So if you click on save changes to existing template, it will give you a list of your current templates, which you can choose. So if you made any changes to any of your existing template, you can select that and hit save. So that's one. And then you can save it as a new template. Once you're starting off for the first time, you will have to create new templates. So give your template a name. Webinar. Just hit save. And your template is saved. And then the last one is apply and edit template. So if you click on this, this is gonna give you a list of all the templates which you have. So you see, I have quite a few here. So I can choose to apply any of the templates to my new proposal. This could be customer specific or anything, you know, anything specific you want to do. So you can create as many templates you want, and you can even edit any of the existing templates. So you just hit the edit button, and this will open up the whole proposal tool where you can make the changes. Whatever changes you make will be saved. If you want to make changes in the general, advanced, and the PDF layout section, you can make the changes. So you can edit any of the existing templates as well. So that's how the templates work. So you make any changes, just hit save template, and it'll save the changes to any of the existing templates. Or then there is another option where you can make any of the template as a default template. So every time you open up your proposal, that template will be a default template. So you can make your cover image your brand logo, your information as a standard template. So that's all possible. So just take any of the template as default. If you don't want to make any template as default, that's also possible. So you can start off as a blank slate on any new proposals. So, and then you can apply any of the ones which you'd like to. But I had chosen this one as my default template, so that it will remain like that. So that is one way of doing templates. So you can do a template for your entire proposal, all your sections, your cover image, your customer information, your cover letter, project description, except for areas and items, because areas and items are basically going to be different for every project. So areas and items will not be covered under a template. And then you have optional products. Again, optional products will be different as well. Scope of work, you can save as a template. SLA, you can save as a template. And then all your settings that you do here, from here under actions, you create a new template or save changes to existing template. It will apply to all the settings, whatever settings you are on at the moment on your proposal, it will save it as it is. So that's one way of doing templates. And then there is another interesting way. So you can do templates as per sections. So you will see these 4 dots under all the sections. So these 4 dots basically allow you to do templating for individual sections. So you can do a whole proposal template, or you can do an individual section template as well. So you have total flexibility, depends how you want to use it. So you'll see wherever you have these 4 dots, you can do the template. It works in the same way which I showed you. So I don't have a template for project description, probably for cover letter. I have for this one as well. Yeah, so you can just choose it, any of the existing one, or you can create a new template and save changes to an existing template. And then we have templates for your settings as well. So under more actions, you will see same 3 options again. So you can do a template for your settings, which is for general, advanced, and PDF layout. So you can see I have a couple of templates here. And again, you can edit them the way you like, or you can just do save changes to existing template and it will automatically save those changes for you to the existing template. So that's templating. It's pretty simple and easy to use and gives you a lot of flexibility. Okay, so let me see. I think it pretty much covered everything in this list. All right, and I think we are now good to take questions. Okay, we have 6 questions open. So if you guys have more questions, you can ask now. So on the proposals setting, manufacturer discount, what if my discount differs between several manufacturers I use? That's a very good question. So what you could do is, Peter, that's why we have individual settings. So you just click on each individual item. So if there are different manufacturers, if you're working off MSRP, so you can individually change the cost price for you. That's totally possible. But I would suggest the best thing is that we have this custom pricing feature under which you can upload all your price lists. Just download the sample file and upload your prices. And within 2 weeks, we will update all the pricing for you. So you will see your cost pricing instead of the MSRP. So you'll not have to work on MSRP if you have your pricing, if you have uploaded your pricing on the platform. We like not to show model, but show make. Can you separate those two options? So this question is from Corey Sarzori, and that is, yes, you can do that. You can basically, it's all permutations and combinations are possible in this. So you go under advanced, and you can just tick whatever you want to do. So that's totally possible. So Tom is asking for markup. You are using percentage markup from cost. We operate in using gross profit margin. Is gross profit margin an option? Can it be added, or can the sell price be imported on the BOM? Well, yeah, you can change the sell price, but this is one feedback which we've got. So this is something which we are working on. So it'll probably take another week or so for us to implement. So you'll be able to see your gross, you will be able to work on your gross margin as well. Then Rick is asking, formatting in the PDF is not correct. Prices were wrapped not on the same line. Okay. So did you, I didn't notice that. Let me just check that out. Oh yeah, so you're right. So we will fix this. It's a small thing. So the pricing is just getting extended. It's a small thing. So we can fix this pretty soon, within like half an hour. So earlier you could not work on 2 decimal places. So this one feedback we got. So now we've implemented that. So that's probably it has changed. So we're gonna fix this. Thanks for pointing that out. And then Rick is again asking, can XTEN-AV be used in local county government, that is bid responses? No, I'm afraid, sir, not right now. So you can use it going forward in the future, maybe, but not right now. Then Michael is asking, any plans to integrate with QuickBooks? Yes, we do have plans to integrate with QuickBooks. We already have an integration, active integration with Solutions 360's Q360 software. So that's already live, and we're working on QuickBooks. So it's probably going to take a couple of months to complete. Then Greg is asking, is there a way to add general items to the proposal without part numbers? Yes, yes, you can. So if you don't want to show the part numbers to the customer, as I mentioned, you can just uncheck make and model, and it'll just show description and quantity. So you'll not be able to. So your customer will not get to see it. But of course, you will need, for your own working, you'll need to know the part numbers or the make and model numbers. Also, is XTEN compatible, usable with other systems such as security, access controls, surveillance, and cabling? I'm afraid, sir, not right now, but we would be in the future. But again, if you have uploaded your pricing, and this pricing could be for any product, and if you just want to use it as a proposal tool, it does not matter which product is there. So you can just upload a BOM from here, and then you can upload for any items. So you cannot obviously design a surveillance system, but of course, you have line items for your cables, control, surveillance. You can use the proposal tool as a standalone tool. You just need to add those products into your profile, and it'll show up. So Strip Mears is asking, can you have different pricing models for different types of customer? Example, educational customer, corporate customer, etc. Yeah, so that's why we have the templates, Strip. So you can do the changes in the settings. So maybe for your educational customers, you want to keep the markup low, or for your corporate customer, you want to keep the markup high, so that actually changes the pricing for the end user. So that's why we have the templates. So you can make a template for educational customers, for corporate customers, and all those settings will be saved as per those templates. William is asking, can you print purchase orders? I'm afraid we cannot right now. Do include our tax figures, the local taxes if applicable. Yeah, so that's what I said. So you can apply the state tax, especially in the US. So you can just enter your zip code and it will fetch your tax rate automatically. That's all you've got to do. Can the .pdf files be edited or formatted using any common .pdf editors? Yes, they can. It's a normal PDF file and you can edit it in any of the PDF editors which you like. It's a .pdf file and it works with all of them. Right, so I think that's pretty much answered all your questions. I have just started a poll about a feedback on this webinar. So please give us your feedback. What do you think about this webinar? We'll be doing more such webinars on our upcoming features. Whoever's online, there is a lot of exciting stuff coming at ISC in February. And it's gonna, I'm really sure it's gonna blow your minds off because it's all next level stuff. So we're gonna be launching a lot of things, especially in our design and engineering part, by where you can add your own port information. You can even work on our drawing tool as a standalone drawing tool. So you don't even need to go inside the questionnaire or add your own BOM. You can just drag and drop the blocks and it will work and you can just do the connection. So that is the next thing which we're gonna launch along with a lot of other really cool things which are coming up. And keep following us on social media and we'll keep you posted. If you're a registered customer, you'll keep getting email updates on your emails. So yeah, so that's so pretty exciting times ahead. Thank you so much for everyone who joined here. Thank you so much for being on this webinar. So I have a couple of questions in the chat window. Patricia is asking, when will the recording be available? So yeah, so a recording will be available within 24 hours and it's very easy to access. So you can go inside the trivia and tutorial sections here and you will find all of our webinars. So our previous 2 webinars are here. You'll find the 3rd one here within the next 24 hours as well. And you can find the webinar also on our YouTube page. So this is basically a YouTube link. Seems like we have some more questions. I would like to attend other webinars, part 1 and 2. So yeah, so I already answered your questions. So you go inside trivia and tutorials and you have the webinars here under XTEN-AV webinars. So yeah, so you can do that. All right, so I think we did pretty good time this time. So we're almost about to close. So if you guys have any other questions, let us know. Let's see, we have. Cool, so thank you very much everyone for joining us for this webinar. Thank you for being patient with us, and we promise you we're not gonna let you down, and we're gonna keep coming up with a lot more cool stuff. So all the proposal changes are live, so you can start using it immediately at your own convenience. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good day and good evening wherever you are in different parts of the world. Thank you.